So we're basically building a new wiring harness. That little...
You ready?
I think we're ready. Hey, what are we doing?
We're doing our family, our father-son road trip we do.
Every single year we do it. Why do we do it?
Because it's fun.
Totally, because adventure is necessary. We got the rig packed. Nothing could go wrong. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. Well, bless this old 80, we didn't get very far. Basically, up and over the Sierras, down into Nevada, headed towards Carson City. As the snow started to fall, the engine started to die. Now, something happened in this early in the trip. I thought the trip might be over before it even got started.
Hey, it's Frank.
Hey Frank, it's Michael.
What'd you break now?
The heat wrap next to the EGR valve.
Yeah, it's like crusty. Just cut it in two.
No, don't cut it in two. Did you bring your talking on your before you left? Did you bring all your electrical gear, like butt connectors and a crimper and all that stuff? You got all that?
I got extra wire. I have a spare igniter. I have a soldering gun. I have electrical tapes if I need it. I got all that stuff. I brought it.
We know what the issue is, and now I'm here at Napa Auto Parts. Miguel, show the Napa. Show the Napa. I'm here at Napa. They're very helpful, and we're cleaning up a couple of things. One, this is all related. I'm not going to explain why right now. One, we are Mickey Mouse in a fix for the heater valve, and we're going to fix my wiring harness so we get off. So we get off the road again. So we're basically building a new wiring harness. That little that little area is all melted together, and I need to pull it all apart and fix the wiring. Moment of truth. Go ahead, Miguel. That'll work. All right, you guys, just in time. Thanks, Frank and Top Shop Auto, for walking us through the diagnosing. It was about 8 hours of work altogether, so it was a lot of work. But now we couldn't be happier. We are on the road. We got our dog Blue. Miguel's holding the camera right now, and it is freaking hail and snowing right now outside. So I'm glad I'm not outside in this. Lots of ice and snow. But now we are headed to St. George, Utah. Looking at about an 8 p.m. arrival. Let's go. We arrived. All right, Miguel. What are our options?
Chili mac with beef,
Okay.
or Italian style pepper steak. Which one sounds good to you?
We are talking gourmet.
Gourmet food tonight.
Sweet. Are you leaning towards one?
Chili mac with beef.
Of course he'd get the chili mac with beef. It's the best one. Okay, you can have that one. We were cleaning up for a little while because we've been, here, I'll do this way so I look friendly. So I look friendly instead of evil. Friendly? Evil. Friendly? So we were cleaning up a bit because we did the wiring harness repair. And so we put all the tools back up on the roof cases and we kind of tidied up before we started making breakfast. We rolled in after dark. We put in, how many hours did we put in? What time did we leave, Miguel? 8 hours of driving. That's not too bad.
I thought you were talking about how many hours of work we put in.
Oh, 8 hours of truck work. What time do we leave? 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock, and we got here at 9, or 9 here, but technically 8:30.
Yeah, so about 11 hours of driving or something like that. So now it's dinner time, and tomorrow we're going to wake up at dark 30, and after Miguel gets all the moths out of the truck, we're going to hit the road. Yeah, maybe we'll find a campsite out here. It doesn't look like there's much out here. It's hard to find a good place to camp these days. About this time in the trip, I was thinking just this. We have a saying in the overland bound community, adventure is necessary. And a lot of people say, well, yeah. But the community actually exists for those who say, right, I forgot. A member recently told me, at the end of days, you'll remember that you didn't go, but you won't remember why you didn't. It's worth it to make a point to seek adventure. We drove about 3.5 hours on this road, and we were treated to one of the most epic locations we've ever seen. Memories Miguel and I will never forget. Could the location be any better? We spotted a mule trail that headed all the way down to the Colorado River in a series of switchbacks. As we started down, we were humbled by the sheer scale of this natural environment, our eyes not quite believing what they saw. Get in the sun. Yeah, there you go. And that's the last time we saw Miguel. This is what it's all about. We saw this beach from up there. This is where we're going to stay tomorrow too. We're going to hike back up there for dinner tonight. We're going to have a good night's sleep. Then we're going to pack up a bunch of stuff. We're going to come back down here and stay tomorrow. Okay, now we go back up. Back up. Headed back up the mountain. We're almost to the top now. We found this perfect sitting rock. The boy was tired.
No, it's blue. Look at blue.
The boy was tired, so I needed to stop.
Come on, Dad. We gotta go make dinner.
Dude, you remember that one time in Carson City?
where we jumped the truck
Yeah.
and our car wouldn't start?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah.
When you're out here epic adventuring, you don't need no PS5. Miguel and I we're trying to make baskets. We're trying to get rocks into that little cubby. Look, watch. So far we've made like,
No, it went right there.
we've made like,
It went right there.
standing kind of close to that edge, aren't you?
Just saying.
We've made like 8. It had been a glorious day. A round trip hike, 6 miles down to the Colorado River, and after a good meal, we couldn't have thought of a better way to end it than to have our good friends, the Epic family, Peter, Carol, Pete, Dan, and Caroline, join us at the edge of the Grand Canyon to conclude the evening and join us for the next day. So stay tuned to the channel because we're going to spend a day down at the river with the Epic family and we're going to catch up on their adventures. What do you think? What do you rate it?
10 out of 10.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to
argue.
It's hard to argue with that. Had a great time.
Yeah.
Next year, same time?
Yeah.
Cool.